How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Hello and welcome back to Arcanum Gaming. My name is Richie. Today we're back with another episode of Laura Bow and the Dagger of Amon Ra. Last time we were here, we discovered a murder, and now we are investigating the rest of the museum. Who was it that died? It was Pippin Carter, right? That's not what I want. Look at our journal.
It's your affair.
Okay, come on.
Feels like the cover isn't.
Right. Pippin Carter. Okay, so now there's a conversation going on in here. We can go down this way. We haven't explored that, and we didn't really see what was in that, like, art gallery area over there, too. But first things first, one of these statues was different,
Feels
wasn't
like
it?
cool marble. Feels like. Tentatively, you touch the cool bronze. It feels as smooth as it looks.
Okay. I wanted to come down here first and check out this office, or whatever it is. So we got some interesting looking things going on here.
The giant lizards are displaying some rather uncivilized behavior. It's a rat, ready to pounce. Well, he would pounce if he wasn't stuffed. Cy Pembert, a formerly successful flax farmer from Nebraska, apparently strayed from a museum tour many years ago. His remains were later found in a rarely used storage closet. Since he left no known survivors, the museum president decided to keep him on as a permanent staff member. This office is now his permanent home. The cages are empty now. You can only guess at what they once held. There's an array of rare cockroaches in the display case.
Ugh. Oh, hieroglyphics. It's a code. Oh, darn. I wish I had taken better notes here. Take a quick screenshot of this. I have to compare that to... Something just happened.
It's an intercom slave unit.
Oh, what?
Feels like an intercom slave unit. You get no response. You hear nothing of interest. The bottle says, Dr. Moribund's guaranteed snake oil.
Good evening, Miss Bow.
Oh, you startled me.
Good. It gets the blood flowing, doesn't it?
Well, I suppose so.
I see we're looking at my snake oil.
Well, I was just looking around.
I'm sure you meant no harm.
What's the snake oil for, anyway?
It repels snakes, of course. Comes in handy when I'm working in the basement. I lost a load of Egyptian cobras down there a few weeks ago, and I occasionally come across one of those little darlings. Those snakes always want to bite me, but I'm sure they don't mean anything by it. It's just their way. They get nervous very easily, you know. Normally, I love to watch them kill things. My Barney will kill anything he can sink his teeth into.
Charming.
Well, I'd like to chat some more, but I've got to rush off and meet that young Steve fellow. He promised to show me his scars. See you later.
Great.
Don't touch it. The skull of the long-extinct horned rhesus, known in academic circles to be the source of much controversy regarding it as evidence for the extraterrestrial origin of primate evolution. It's Barney, Olympia's pet cobra. Not a good idea.
Hello, Barney.
Questions are a burden to others. No. Well-timed silence hath more... It's a rat, ready to pound. This is the office of Dr. Olympia Miklos. It's Dr. Miklos's chair. Don't touch... It's Dr. Miklos's PhD in paleontology from the University of Thessalonica, Greece. It's you. This jar is labeled liver tissue, spotted baboon. This is the office of Dr. Miklos. Dr. Miklos has many scholarly texts. You see titles such as Common Bone Disorders of... Don't touch it.
Alright, so there's a snake. Have a feeling we're gonna need to get that oil somehow. Yeah, maybe we should follow her. What was that sound? This just brings us back here.
Heavy stone masonry. Each block must weigh hundreds of pounds. Heavy stone. Feels like cool stone. Feels like cool stone masonry. Feels like. Don't touch the window. The window is too dark to see through.
Is there anywhere to walk in here? Like, what is the point of this room? Excuse me?
Feels like.
A paper cutter.
The thigh bone from a young Tyrannosaurus rex who no longer has any need for it. The bone is hard. While this is an interesting approach, it's a diploma with Yvette Delacroix's name on it, an advanced degree in French from Ball State University. There's a homey old Norwegian phrase stitched into this needlepoint. An axe in the hand is worth two in the bush. Words to live by. It's a Venus flytrap.
Venus flytrap, huh?
The file label reads, Egyptian artifacts. The file label reads, dead things. The file label reads, paleontological anomalies. The file label reads, personnel files. The file label reads, medieval armor collection. The file label reads, Renaissance Masters collection. The file label reads, Machu Picchu Field Survey. The file label reads, Museum Artifact Research Exchanges. The file label reads, Alcoholic Preservation Collection. The file label reads, Taxidermy Records. The file label reads, Life Mask Field Survey. The file label reads, Life Mask Collection. The wood file drawer is locked. The file label reads, Insurance. The file label reads, Life Mask Field Survey.
No, this
The
one.
file label reads, Accounting. The file label reads, Sexual Eccentricities. The file label reads, Shannon Rat Collection. The wood file drawer. The wood. 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 The wood.
Just
The
trying to see
wood
if
file.
any of these are
The wood.
unlocked.
The wood. The wood. The wood. The wood.
Okay, no.
Since it's just a slave intercom unit, it has no buttons and can only receive messages.
So that's what that means.
They're too high on the wall. Besides, you have no use for them. You don't need to type anything. You pick it up and place it in your purse.
What is it?
There are words typed on the carbon paper, but you can't read them this way.
Turn the lamp back on there.
Backlit, you can read the words typed into the carbon paper. Ernie, Big Al called to see if you could do some fencing for him next week. He says he'll make it worth your while to do a fast fencing job.
Fencing, as in moving stolen goods.
You hear muffled voices coming through the door to Yvette's office.
Oh,
Come a little closer, Monsieur Nazir. I am wanting to show you something.
And what would that be, Miss Delacroix?
Look at the palm of my hand.
It is a lovely palm, to be sure. But what am I supposed to see?
You see this line, Monsieur? It is my love line.
My goodness, Miss Delacroix. It goes all the way up your arm and disappears up your sleeve.
Would you like to see where it ends up, Ramses?
Well,
Have you ever been to Paris, Ramses?
no, I can't say I ever have.
Then you have never seen the Eiffel Tower?
No.
Well, by all means, let me show you.
Miss Delacroix, please. I'm a married man. Oh, dear.
Have you forgotten who let you into the museum, Ramses? Have you forgotten who showed you the secret room for your little ceremonies? You haven't, have you?
secret room.
No, I haven't, but...
Then you will let me give you the grand tour of the tower, no?
We'll have to go somewhere else. I don't feel safe here.
Lead the way, monsieur.
Oh, wait, hold on. Where'd they go? That was weird. They were talking and then they just disappeared.
You hear muffled voices coming through the door to Yvette's office.
Okay. Oh dear. Can I do anything here?
Oh, excuse me.
Here now, be off with you then.
You don't hear.
Don't hear
This door
anything.
is locked.
The door's locked.
This door is locked.
Oh, darn it. We didn't get to finish exploring in there, though. I'm sure there's something in there that we're going to need. Is the door unlocked now? Yes.
You hear nothing of...
Okay, just making sure. Not really sure what's going on around here.
You hear muffled voices coming through the door to Yvette's office. Don't... You'll have to take a closer look.
We gotta eavesdrop
Oh,
again
Dr.
first.
Smith, I appreciate your help so much.
Well, I don't particularly appreciate giving it. I have things to do, Miss Delacroix. Important things.
But surely you can spare the time to help me move my desk, no?
Oh, I suppose. Why do you want to move it anyway?
Oh, there is a terrible stain on the rug. I don't want it to show. We don't have to move the desk very far.
All right. Oh, it's heavy.
Is it a blood stain?
Oh, I am so sorry. Did you hurt yourself?
Yes. Oh no, I'm bleeding. You owe me one, miss.
But of course, Mr. Smith. I'll do anything you say. Anything. Didn't I let you in when you asked? Didn't I keep your secret?
Yes, I suppose you did. And I'm sorry about bleeding on your carpet. At least it'll blend in with the old stain. What is that anyway?
Oh, it is only strawberry jam.
I'm sure I don't want to know, Yvette.
Probably not, Dr. Smith. Now, let's go to your place.
Alright, she's clearly the murderer, right?
Upon close inspection, you see nothing new here. Carrington's desk. Looks can be deceiving. A desk... A handsome desk clock. Don't touch it. The 6-button intercom allows the president to talk and listen to people in other offices.
Interesting.
Yes, it's definitely a desk clock. The stiff quills... Don't touch it. Don't touch it. You don't know where it's... You touch the intercom unit, completely missing the buttons. And the whole point, apparently. You touch the intercom unit. You touch the... You touch the... You You touch the... That's not... It might be a trick of the light, but one side of the painting seems closer to the wall than the other.
Aha. A safe?
Don't touch it.
No idea. Phone list.
It's made of leather. The handwriting is neat and dark. Phone numbers: T. Dargan, WP 5125. R. Williams, BL 4468. I did it, SH 0244. Be safe, KL 0527. U. Hoser, LI 2077. And yet, KL 4004. E. Leach, BR 1833. Phone numbers: T. Dargan, WP 5125. R. Williams, BL 4468. I did it, SH 0244. Be safe, KL 0527. U. Hoser, LI.
Alright, she said something about a safe in there. 0527?
It feels safe.
Aha.
Glancing through the diary and the male handwriting within, it refers to Sterling's growing fear that the Countess only married him for his money and that she could be planning to kill him. The final entry reads, Yvette fears her too. Not wanting to remove evidence from the crime scene, particularly when you must have broken some sort of law by opening the President's personal wall safe, you decide not to remove the diary. Well-timed. It's the personal diary of former museum president Sterling Waldorf Carlton. You straighten out your... You'll have to take a closer look. The note is written in a man's handwriting, probably belonging to Dr. Carrington. Countess and Ziggy at 1 a.m. Medieval armor display.
What time is it now?
Don't touch it. Don't touch... Upon close inspection, you see nothing. Upon close... Numerous hefty tomes on the topic of...
Hmm. Oh, we do have something here.
Talk to Dr. Miklas about that if you want to know.
So the hieroglyphics are over here. Can we use the notebook?
While this is an
No. Alright, let me think here.
it's your
Alright, let me pull up that screenshot. This is going to be awfully difficult to do here. Running out of space on my notepads. Alright, so we need to find matching symbols here. There's the owl. I'm gonna have to work this out off camera. I think I can't go back and forth between the screenshot and that. We're also missing half the alphabet, so. Alright, where else can we go here? Alright, so we can only go down there. What if we go back this way?
Portrait of a Young Man by Marciello Flaming. It Musings on Cyberspace by John Wentworth, the Flemish master, painted in 1533.
What is
A
this?
typical light-hearted painting by anonymous Bosch called A Heartwarming Story, depicting dead humans being tormented by skeletons and demons in hell.
What is this, like, glowing thing here?
The oil paint on the canvas is old and cracked, but you can still see the characteristic brush strokes of anonymous Bosch, who painted with human bones. Inspecting the painting carefully, you note the bloody quality of the red pigment and recall that Bosch was known for the use of human blood in his paintings. Inspecting the paint. This skeleton key is inscribed with eerily articulated markings, the weird orthography of a long-dead tongue. It offers no clue as to what it unlocks. Pandora's box, perhaps? Jeepers! The shiny key on the painting even feels real, probably because it is. Although you have a natural attraction to shiny objects, this one is firmly attached to the painting and obviously can't be removed by hand.
Can't be removed by hand.
You see the initials PS engraved on the back of the Ankh medallion. The gold While this is it's an actual This skeleton key is inscribed with eerily articulated markings. Jeepers! It feels like Feels like a painting by anonymous feels like
I simply don't know how to answer that, my dear. Oh, I never have to look at things like carbon paper. I let my accountants get... Well, I do wish they wouldn't let the handyman in during social functions. He's
It's a
not even
handyman.
dressed properly.
We gotta figure out how to get that key. Oh no. Another dead body.
the corpse is wearing a black tuxedo jacket. At the moment it's a poor fit, especially around the neck.
Oh dear.
It is better to know. Your careful observation reveals that this is a rented tuxedo bearing the marks of repeated alterations. There is a stain above one pocket. A whiff reveals the strong, fresh scent of champagne. Upon close inspection, you eye this woman with a certain amount of jealousy.
Pardon-moi, mademoiselle, but now is not the time nor the place. But perhaps we can play this, how do you call it, patty cakes at another time?
Um,
Ah, Monsieur Leech, he is a very honorable man, no? Of everyone here, I trust him most of all. His pay, it is not very good, but I will fix that when I become the museum president someday. In the meantime, he must do the extra work outside to pay his bills.
It sounds like you're quite fond of Mr. Leech.
He has many of the problems, but he is capable of handling them. I help him as much as I can.
are we just gonna, ignore the body in the room?
How ironic. After untold millions of years, this pterodactyl has claimed a new victim, a male specimen of Homo sapiens, which has been pinned to the floor by the pterodactyl's monstrous beak. You examine the pants currently being worn by the lifeless body on the floor. They're tuxedo pants with a thin stripe of satin up the side of each leg. The pants are stained with the usual fluids that seep out during death, which explains the smell, but you find nothing unusual. The left arm and hand are splayed out to the side. A quick glance reveals nothing grasped in the hand or up the sleeve. The right hand of this unfortunate soul is flung out to the side. The corpse is wearing a black tuxedo jacket. At the moment it's a poor fit, especially around the neck. The corpse is wearing a black looks can be deceiving. A large pool of blood has formed around the corpse. It has barely begun to congeal, indicating that the incident must have taken place within the past few minutes. The corpse. You search the left arm for clues, but come up empty-handed. You find a large grease stain on the right sleeve. You give it a quick whiff and identify the scent of turkey hors d'oeuvres.
Turkey hors d'oeuvres.
Your careful observation reveals that this is a rented tuxedo bearing the marks of repeated alterations. There is a stain above one pocket. A whiff reveals the strong, fresh scent of champagne.
Nothing new in here. Come on.
The faceplate on the armor is slightly open, as if something is protruding from the inside of the dark helm. Dr. Carter's body has been indelicately crammed into the suit of armor. His filmy eyes gaze in mute shock. His head is bent at an unlikely angle, and the skin is puckered where the helmet's edges bite into the expanding flesh. Dr. Carter's body has been indelicately crammed into
Nobody seems interested in the dead body. Let's go back. Come on. Alright, let's go back to, what's her face, Olympia's office. There's gotta be something we missed in here. Obviously there's a snake.
A number of hieroglyphics are carefully drawn on the blackboard.
Oh, there's 2 pages of... Oh, great.
A number of hieroglyphics are carefully drawn on the blackboard.
So we tried the intercom.
Feels like an
I couldn't do anything
Don't
with it.
touch it.
We tried
Jeepers,
to...
Laura. Not in front of witnesses.
What?
Jeepers. You get no risk. The skull is amazingly well preserved. The skull. The skull of the long-extinct horned rhesus, known in academic circles to be the source of much controversy regarding it as evidence for the extraterrestrial origin of primate evolution.
Alright, there's got to be something else here, but I'm not sure what. Let's try this vet's office again. There was...
Tiny dust mites are barely visible crawling around in the fibers and dust in the rug. Now you're absolutely certain it's the floor. Upon close inspection, you see nothing new here. Tiny dust... Assorted garbage filled. Upon close inspection, you see nothing. Tiny dust... Tiny... The chair is made of wood, and it smells like Yvette's perfume. Tiny dust... The chair is... The paper cutter blade looks well maintained and sharp enough to cut through almost anything.
Well, I can't seem to find this bloodstain. Alright, what am I missing here? Another dead body. My goodness. Jeez.
The glass on the clock face appears to have been smashed during a struggle. Whether it was a struggle to wind the clock or a struggle for Carrington's life, it's hard to say for certain. It's dripping blood. Looks aren't everything. Porcupine quills, which appear to have caused Dr. Carrington's demise as they passed through his body, creating multiple perforations in many of his vital organs. It's the pale left hand of Carrington's corpse. The fingers are showing signs of lividity. It's the pale right hand of Carrington's corpse. The fingers are showing signs of lividity. Dr. Carrington's head holds no clues that you can discover, except for the somewhat pained expression on his face. It's dripping blood.
Okay, can we... $12:45 now?
You put your hand in the fireplace. You remember when you were a little girl and used to burn your fingernails off. Unfortunately, except for this little trip down memory lane, there's no other point in doing this. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. That's not the sort of thing you want to examine too closely. It might be a trick of the light, but one side of the painting seems closer to the wall than the other.
I bet the skeleton key could open these. How I'm supposed to get that, I have no idea. Did we do anything else with this, or did we try to?
Tentatively,
What did we just do?
looking a little closer, you detect a seam along the sculpture's otherwise flawless neck. The sculpture has a beautiful face. Its strong but sensitive lines remind you of Steve.
I heard something. Aha.
You can barely see a narrow, treacherous spiral staircase descending into the depths of the black stairwell. Oh dear, the light bulb blew out. You hope someone will invent a reliable light bulb one of these days.
Light bulb blew out. We better save the game here.
You can barely see a narrow Ouch! Your magnifying glass doesn't help.
What happens if we just try to go down here without a light bulb? I had a feeling.
Don't touch it. That's...
Alright, where are we going to find another light bulb? Is there one in here? Oh, wait, hold on. Stop. There's one in the office here. No, don't try it. How do I get the light bulb out? There.
Although the light bulb is starting to cool, it's still too hot to handle.
Seriously? What if we use the paper?
You can't read it this way. Although the light bulb is starting to cool, it's still too hot to handle.
Do we just have... Is it really just a waiting game? Or do we need to leave the screen and come back?
Although the light bulb is starting to cool, it's still too hot to handle. Although the light bulb is starting to cool, it's still too hot to handle.
Alright, let's just come back in a minute. Alright, how about now?
You pick it up and place it in your purse.
Alright. Got ourselves a light bulb. Alright. I think we're going to wrap it up here today, folks. I just keep getting more and more confused. We keep finding dead bodies everywhere, but nobody else but us seems to be reacting to it. We're wondering what the heck is going on here. We found ourselves a light bulb in a secret staircase, kind of by accident. I had a feeling that the statue just seemed so out of place right here. that it had something to do with something, but just got lucky and clicked on the head. I think I had tried earlier and clicked somewhere on the body, but I don't know. Things are getting really kind of crazy. We've had 3 murders now. Bodies just piling up everywhere. We had the pterodactyl fall on somebody, and then was it Carrington got thrown on top of the porcupine statue thing. And now we've got a basement, which is probably going to be crawling with snakes. Yay. Why is it always snakes? Okay, anyway, for now, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll pick this up next week, checking out the basement. So thank you guys so much for watching, and have a nice day.